You're paying premium prices for residential proxies when Datacenter Proxies would do the same job for a fraction of the cost. Nobody tells you when each one actually fits. Datacenter proxies are IP addresses hosted in data centers, not tied to a home internet connection, not linked to a real device. They're generated in bulk on cloud servers owned by hosting companies. That's the core difference from residential proxies, which come from real ISPs like Comcast or Verizon. See, because data center proxies live on server hardware, they're built for raw speed. A residential IP has to bounce through someone's home router. A data center IP sits on a machine wired directly into a backbone network. That's why speeds jump. But here's the thing, speed only helps if the site you're hitting doesn't care where the IP came from. Some websites profile every visitor. They check if your IP belongs to a real ISP or a known data center range. If it's a data center, they raise your risk score, meaning data center proxies work brilliantly on tolerant targets and get blocked fast on aggressive ones. We'll come back to which sites fall into each bucket. Use data center proxies for high-speed scraping on non-sensitive targets, SEO monitoring, SERP tracking, ad verification, load testing, bulk price aggregation, managing accounts on platforms that don't fingerprint hard, skip them for Amazon, Instagram, sneaker sites, ticketing platforms, anything with heavy anti-bot systems. For those you want residential or mobile proxies, the trust score matters more than the speed. That's the honest line most videos skip. Data center proxies aren't a downgrade. They're a different tool. Using residential where data center would work is like renting a moving truck to pick up groceries. Now the part that decides whether you get results or waste money. Not all data center proxies are equal. Free ones are already burned, blacklisted across every major target, logged by whoever's hosting them, sometimes actively malicious. Shared data center. IPs die in hours because dozens of users hammer the same IP into ban lists. Dedicated is a completely different tier. One IP, one user. No splicing, no collateral bans from someone else's scraper. Infrastructure matters just as much. A proxy on 1 gigabit per second, hardware chokes under real load. A proxy on 10 gigabits per second doesn't blink. That gap is the difference between a scrape finishing in 20 minutes or 4 hours. Which brings us to how MarsProxies handles it. MarsProxies data center proxies run on 10 gigabits per second infrastructure. Bandwidth is unlimited. No caps, no overage fees, no surprise bills at the end of the month. Every IP is dedicated to you. 99.9% uptime, 195 locations globally. And they support both HTTPS and SOCKS 5, so they slot into whatever scraper or tool you're already using. Setup is fast. You order, and the proxies are pre-configured the second the order confirms. Credentials arrive in hostname :port, username :password format. Drop them into your tool and go. If you ever suspect a credential leak, you can reset the username and password once per hour from the dashboard. Sticky sessions run from 1 second to 7 days, meaning you control whether the same IP holds through a full login flow or rotates on every request. An auto-extend kicks in 3 days before your order expires, so you keep the same IPs across long-running projects instead of losing them mid-scrape. Quick decision recap. Data center for speed and volume on tolerant sites. ISP proxies when you need data center speed with residential level trust. Residential proxies when the target site aggressively fingerprints every visitor. That's the whole matrix. So the real question is which type your target site actually calls for. Because picking wrong is what drains your budget. Head to MarsProxies and find the right proxy for your use case.